catch-weight action as Dylan Fussell and Baz Muhammad make Bangkok, the fight capital of the universe, absolutely electric right now. BK.
I am nervous, bro. I am nervous for this one.
Feels like it's going to explode in here, literally.
You know, the thing about Dylan, he's known as a grinder and a wrestler, but he has actually excellent stand-up skills as well. He's probably had quite a few Muay Thai fights as well, living out here in Thailand for a long time.
He is fully Sukyan tattooed up as he's banging the side of the head. But as you're talking about grinding, Baz getting up in there.
Yeah, Baz is working hard for that takedown. But here's the thing about Dylan. You're going to take him down, he's going to pop right back up like the old Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, again, he's specific. Team Quest, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, he is the face of Team Quest Thailand, one of the top faces. Ooh, good elbows.
And he looks up at the referee to make sure that he's dropping it in the right position. Again, we do allow the 12-6, but not to the back of the head.
Ooh, nice elbows, but Baz he wants this takedown. He really wants this takedown.
Again, both these guys not strangers to the Full Metal Dojo. They've been in here before. They know the rule set. They know what it's like to have the fans of Bangkok cage side and stage side for MMA and a party. This atmosphere, again, of a real-life action movie.
I mean, this is a grudge match, too.
Again, yeah. It's a Phuket top team versus Team Quest Chiang Mai.
Yeah.
North versus South.
I mean, Baz has some serious hardcore fans, man.
Yes.
And I'm talking, when you fight against this guy, they hate you.
Yes.
And I don't know if it was just because Dylan was American or what, but let's just
Social
say he
media was
got
going
some
wild.
Very unfriendly emails, to say the least.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing. Again, like I keep on saying, real life Rocky, as Dylan gets picked up.
Oh.
And not, okay,
And
saves
right back
himself.
up.
I prefer not to put my arm down, just by the way, when that happens. I've seen quite a couple limbs go the wrong way.
But
they are grinding up against it. Damn, Baz is again laying a couple punches, a couple rabbits, and again back with the shoulder into the jaw.
I mean, he is grinding Dylan, but this is actually the difference that I'm seeing. He's working really hard, and Dylan's kind of chilling. And I know this from training with Dylan. He knows how to work on the fence, he knows how to work off the fence, and he knows how to push you back. And when he's working, he's not expending that much energy.
Okay. Again, we see the Afghanistan flags flying here in Bangkok.
Big
right
shots.
hand.
Big right hand by Dylan. And then
Dylan gets a little bit of a low blow, and they don't seem to stop the action.
Yeah, the ref didn't see it. And you got no choice. You got to keep fighting. See how Dylan's grabbing the underhook? Very nice, the overhook. He's got his leg against
brings him out
the cage. And
Wizard,
just back
punches again. Lays him on again.
These guys are brawling.
And again, the crowd absolutely intense here in Bangkok, Thailand.
I don't think these boys like each other. I seen yesterday at the weigh-ins, these guys were getting in each other's face just a little bit.
Exactly. Just crushing it. The energy in here feels fantastic. The grind back to the cage for Baz.
Baz is strong, though.
And Dylan getting the knees. Trying for that trip. Gets it.
Gets the takedown. But then Dylan right back up.
Yeah, like you were talking about. Not going to just bend over for anybody, if you will.
You're not going to see Dylan Fussell pull guard. That's the difference, you know what I mean? From a
sure.
hardcore Team Quest guy.
Ooh.
Big
And they
right
trade.
hand.
They trade, and now Baz goes for the shoot. He's actually, again, you saw when they stepped back there, breathing out of his mouth already as he takes knees to the head. Knees to the head.
Big knees to the head. Yeah, that shot was pretty slow, actually. Dylan sprawled out on it nicely. And,
Ooh, a little judo. Yep, doesn't get it. The Rustler gets it. Oh, big kick. Laying a nice body shot.
very nice. Nice left.
Nice kicks. And again, they trade in the Full Metal Dojo. Banging out.
Oof.
And now Dylan's turn for grinding Baz up against the cage. Ooh, bringing a knee to the sternum. Big knee there. Oh, laying the Fairtex gloves.
The American fighter is, I think he's got a lot more cardio. I think could be the difference here.
Well, we saw the mouth already open. Breathing hard is Baz Muhammad as he takes shots to the side of the head.
Big punches, and Baz back up.
Back up, and he gets a shot to the face right there as we end the round one.
That was a nice little war in the round one.
Going to replay. Again, absolutely fantastic action here in the real-life Kumite. I mean, again, this is an action movie. Afghanistan flags are going. The USA chants are going. It's absolutely wild.
Yeah, this is a crazy fight.
Big grinding round there. And some great exchanges as we go into round two. Dylan Fussell lays it on him.
He's not wasting any time this round, is he?
Not at all.
Yeah, he was kind of content just to
He
chill
now
the first round.
Up. Turns back to Baz there. Big shout out to all our sponsors here, the Full Metal Dojo. Movenpick, Sheraton.
Baz is doing a good job of pinning him up against the fence, but he's not really inflicting too much damage.
Yeah, and there was a
That was
nice little short elbow kick, grabbed for the single, but Ooh, gets it.
Gets the takedown.
Dylan again, good at wall walking. Little mouse underneath the eye.
Yeah,
He caught one right
definitely. Nice elbows.
He definitely caught one though, huh? He's talking about how close the fans are. I think some of these Afghanistan guys, again, we got the security going out for them because they're just right there.
Is that what was going on?
Yeah, of course, man. It's just so heated in here right now. As the elbows come to the side of Baz's head.
Yeah, mean elbows there. Baz going for the takedown and Dylan just making him pay for it.
It is so intense in here right now. With the American again now. Baz laying.
Very nice punches on the break.
Yep. A nice little scramble and a couple right hooks.
You can see Baz doesn't really want to stand up with him. He really is content to
continue to grind, which again, if you're the fatigued one, maybe not the best game plan at this time.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, when you're fatigued, you don't really want to have distance either. So it's a tough game.
Yeah, catch 22 right there, but
yeah,
you know. Anyway, Baz back to the grind, receiving a couple rabbit punches, which do probably change the position. Don't really hurt him at this point because adrenaline is going as he's still yanking on that leg, trying to get the takedown. But Dylan Fussell, one big muscle, is
the muscle Fussell is doing well.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Dylan, switch him around and maybe pin him up against the fence for a while.
I'm enjoying when they exchange the Fairtex gloves, and I would like to see Dylan Fussell possibly separate and lay a couple more big shots like he's doing right now.
Yeah, but Boz is doing a great job of pinning him up.
Another shout out to the Diesel Diva. Peace through sports.
He's going for this single. He's got his head on the outside, which is not the typical way to go for that high crotch there. It's very easy to push the head down right there, or to elbow the head when you
Oliver Cost separates. Separates to look at the eye. Laid a couple big elbows. We don't need any injuries happening. He checked it, and we're good to go. Back in the center of the cage. And they link up and exchange. Big knee collecting. And the heads again up and clashing as Baz gets his head rocked a little bit there by a left.
He's got a nice mouse under his eye. Looks like both guys got a nice mouse.
Yeah. Mouse fibers.
Foot stomps there by Dylan.
Yes. Saying hello to the toes.
Those don't feel too good.
No, I hate it when people do that, actually. It's very annoying during the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't. You feel it. It's one of those ones that you absolutely feel. And those knees, again, that definitely, I think Baz felt that one. It was a little right under the ribs.
And the crowd here is going insane right now.
Yes. More electric than Dynamo in the movie The Running Man. You remember that? The big light bulb guy. Again, we've heard chants of USA while waving Afghanistan flags are going. As these guys lay knees and grind it out, a real back and forth up against the cage match for both these Large human beings. I mean, again, large, in-shape dudes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you see these guys off-season, when they haven't cut the weight, these are big boys.
Baz trying to lower, change levels again, and gets Dillon up against the cage.
Oh.
Yep.
Another takedown. But
He's back up, and he's bringing knees.
There's nothing worse than that when you take a guy down and they pop right back up. I mean, it just kills you.
And the tie clinches on. And again, the elbows to the side of the head. Dillon Fussell, very good, again, like you're saying, when he's against the cage, even when his back's there, he's forcing stuff. He's forcing shots. He's forcing elbows. Baz still holding on for this single.
And Dillon trying to hit the switch there.
Again, these elbows are like rabbit punches, except they can cut.
You see how he's... Oh,
and
going
that
into
is
3.
the end of the round. Just an absolutely, brutally grinding fight we have between Afghanistan and U.S. Dillon Fussell and Baz Muhammad.
These boys are going for it. Man, I mean, to be a judge, how would you have this fight?
I think Dillon Fussell is running away with it a little bit in the second. I mean, I think the first round you could go either way. The second, and Oliver is stopping the round. He could not get off the stool.
Baz could not continue.
TKO to retirement. He could not get up.
USA, Dillon the Muscle Fussell, your winner.